microphone is at my height. I did do something about the past, because I think this dress is vintage Italian from the 60s, and I'm vintage New Zealand from the 60s. And the shoes are from 1997 South Korea. So, and all of the poems were written in the past. Somebody asked me if I was a comedian before, and I said sometimes I can be funny. A little bit. This poem is called Race, and my set list is falling apart, and it was written in Poland. I run because I can run in shoes like duck's feet. So is my running. The tram is coming. Breath in, out, in. Feet clap, slap, pad, patter, flap. Avoiding the mud splat. Tram to catch. Breath short, taut, broad. The tram approaches. The sun shines in, out, clap, flap, slap, patter, splatter, patter, harder, clatter, short, taut, tram, hot. Outer layers of too hot, peel off. Inside smells sweet, sweat, smell it. In, out, in, out. Breath short, lengthens cord. To run, to catch the tram on time, to work, to run, to catch the sun. In this place, the shine on my shoes, the shine to my face, shone by my running wind. Well, okay, this was written before I came to Berlin on a farm in the Czech Republic on a ashram. I was very peaceful and doing lots of meditation. The natural evolution from war is peace. And this is for anywhere there's fighting, which is actually everywhere. And, yeah. Now is the season of our discontent. All we have sown, raised and rent. Sing a song of fear made raw, beat and maul, abuse and claw. With disrespect we make our store. Facts of cruelty we can't ignore. Clapping your ears to avoid the pain only increases our vile refrain. Wounds by club and poison and tongue, by sex and knife, by bomb and gun, and policy for the privileged place we've won. These actions from our loving hands, spilling rage and splitting plans. We are clever, good and wise. We know how to terrorize. Justifying myself, to me the prize is moral victory. A babble of fusion evolves in heaven, and ignorance as extra leaven, while latent in the tree of life, knowledge and wisdom wait to cease the strife. For Hiron's key we've greased the lock, with fire, blood, salve, tears and shock. This precedent with which we're girt lets us know the ways we hurt. Turn key, creak's gate and rusty hinge. A slit of light makes darkness cringe. Open up the wounds to bleed. Healing is a messy deed. The reapers come to scythe old grasses. Move to work, you lazy asses. Fallow soil swallowed us. We were rotten, full of pus. Erupting now the ripe earth quakes. Released from past, we're wide awake. Thank you. A version of history. I wrote this in Poland on a train. Maybe they came this way in box cars, peering through slats. Felt a strange chest, pain a heart, attack a knot, a heart attack. Saw apples load the bending boughs or sprung. Lain on pale, yellow-green grass, wished they too lay sprung on pale. Yellow-green grass, sweet, laden, watery jewels and a heavy, grey, golden evening, eyes closed against smarting smoke. that drifts across from raked up cones at field's edge, feeling stubble prickle beneath their skins, but it's just some other poor bugger with a jacked up knee in your back. Thank you. I'm looking for Lago di Lecco. Lago di Lecco is a real place in Italy. It means the lake of licks. So, whatever that is, you can have whatever you want. It means, to me, it means a lot of things. And this one, looking for Lago di Lecco, Sprayside, having failed twice at art exhibition Masochism in one early evening. I come to my special place for seeking solace and find it's gone. Even the park benches, once glorious under pink roses, climbing your mind up a fence to the freedom of the sky, gone. And just when you are about to melt into that momentary melancholy as you sit by that water that's always going somewhere, feeling like all of your special places here have been taken and that you should move, but you don't know where to go. Another fucking tourist boat lasers purposefully by. And there's a group of them tourists who catch your eye and start to wave to you, so of course you wave back, and they are happy with your friendly performance and bestow the thumbs up. And just then I know that today is not my day to die. Thank you. To a different body of water, or even could be in the U-Bahn. Wow. Looking for Lago di Lecco, refugee, washed up, washed out. When you walk on the edge, people move away from you as if you are contagion. Like a refugee in an overloaded boat that hits rock as it approaches shore, you are inhabiting dangerous territory. No matter how hopeless it seems, when you fall over the edge and hit the tracks or the iron-hard Mediterranean waters, your lungs will grasp for air, your diaphragm curving, flattening out. In a rigour, had you been screaming or not screaming in those last moments, flying through the air before the flute fate of life spilled you onto this marginal existence, were you breathing in or out? Your whole survival depends on this, a split, unconscious second.
Ah!
Woo! All right! Looking for Lago di Lecco, Mount St. John, Te Kopuke, Auckland. And the TUI, it's not a German travel company, it's a bird. And you only find it in New Zealand. To circle the crater, rim of the earth on a path with TUI gurgle song, one must ascend the outer slopes as you climb. Ancient fortifications peel away till stripped. It is possible to face the uncertain future in all directions. I am standing by the water where the river meets our city. It's a song of ever motion and a season effervescing. I've been sick for 4.5 months.
Excuses.
See it flowing past the buildings which are crumbling to the ground. Through the scaffold ever present, peer the windows to our future. In the trains above the ground, we all shudder in reflection. On the new glass we are shining, of a vision in the making. And we make what we dream to be. I am sitting in my kitchen where our city meets my river. It's a song of ever motion and a season effervescing. See it raining past my window, which is streaked with crumbling plaster. Through the mortar always falling, fly the raindrops to our garden. In the soil upon the ground, we are feeding future seasons. On the new plants we are shining, in reflection upon nurture. And we make what we dream to be. And we make what we dream to be. I'm not performing somewhere this coming week, but I'm hoping to do a performance in March and again in April, because I'm going to Gallipoli for the 100th anniversary of the Gallipoli landing, which was a huge disaster, and I need to do some fundraising before I do more.
Alright, well, you saw her here, so stick around for some fundraising so we can go to Gallipoli and all that jazz, and we love you. Thank you so much.
And you can find me on Facebook.
Everybody's on Facebook. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit on your Facebook.